also a rezoning request by Alexander Wynn and Nicole Richardson. This is for property located at 212 Springhill Street, currently zoned R10. They are requesting R6. Subject property is currently vacant. They are proposing to put a duplex on the property, which requires zoning change to R6. Zoning pattern, you see it's a mixture along Springhill of R6 and R10 already. Part of the history is this is part of a large county island that was annexed in 2006 that included all these properties along Springhill and also on Peck Street to the west. The pattern that was there in the county is now translated to the city. I think it had cluster residential in the county portions that are noted as R6, and that became R6 upon annexation. The R10 that you see was also R10 in the county, but it's a mixture of patterns. The street itself is narrow, what we would call substandard with inverted crown, and then we'll get into the land use pattern. The character area is transitional neighborhood for much of the surrounding area. In the aerial image, you get a better idea of the pattern. You see some of the commercial uses in the large church facing St. Augustine Road there to the west. The rooftops of the neighborhood, under the trees. Of course, a lot of the lots are vacant. And then notably, you see a lot of big rooftops that is part of an apartment complex to the south, which I think is called Ambling Park, I think is the name of it. No, Ashton Park, developed by Ambling many years ago. That is built back in the early 90s, early to mid 90s. It has a long driveway coming from River Street, which is up along the to the east of Spring Hill, and wraps in behind. Some of the imagery that we'll get to, you'll see it a little more clearly. Subject property is pretty good size. It's over 14,000 square feet. It's almost large enough to meet an R15 standard. There's plenty of room for a duplex. All that's needed in R6 is 9,000 square feet, which means it has room for one duplex only, not two. Currently vacant. There used to be a house on there up until recently. I think it's storm damaged, and the applicants demolished the house and the previous owner, I think, had it demolished. The applicants were wanting to put in the duplex. As you look northward up Spring Hill back toward River, you see the inverted crown of the road. A lot of tree debris that needs to be dealt with, and then single-family homes scattered. There is a duplex up at the north end where it intersects River Street. Vacant property to the east directly is a larger lot you see on the zoning map that is already zoned R6, where duplexes are already permitted use by right. And then directly to the south, interestingly, this is the end of Springhill Street. We have a little bit of the South Georgia jungle, but just beyond that is that apartment complex that is already very well buffered. In your packet is a site sketch, simple duplex design, the driveway out front. And with the rezoning, staff's found it consistent with the comprehensive plan, the standards for exercise of zoning power, based on the pattern and the land use pattern of the area, and we recommend approval.
Excellent. Any questions for staff? All right. Is there anyone here that would like to speak in favor of this case? Please step forward, state your name and address.
Hello, Nicole Richardson, 8811 North 78th Street, Temple Terrace, 3637. And of course, we worked with trying to get this rezoned to the R6, I'm sorry. And just wanted to see if there's any questions anyone has, and we're happy to answer. And this is Alexander Wynn that can answer any questions as well.
Does anyone have any questions?
Mr. Richard, are you gonna be single bedroom duplexes, 800 square feet, or are you gonna do 2 bedrooms? Or?
2 bedrooms.
Come on up.
Better come on up. When they turn, you look like that? Just come on up.
2 bedrooms.
2 bedroom, good deal. Oh, I have.
That's it?
Just curious to decide what you're gonna put in there.
All right. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of this case? Seeing no one, is there anyone here that would like to speak against this case? With no opposition, is there any discussion? We will accept the motion on this case.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
for this case, file VA-2025-03, request to change this property from R-10 to R-6. It is consistent with comprehensive plan and standards for exercising zoning power, and I'd like to recommend that we recommend approval.
Second.
So we have a second. All in favor?